So there's going to be something coming along. I have to interpret time. I'm not too good at doing it, but I'm getting better. It's going to be around about mid next year to 3/4 of the way through the year. And it's going to be like, imagine like an elastic band. I use analogies to try and explain things. And on one side of the elastic band is the people of lower consciousness. And there's us on the other side. And we're pulling this elastic band. When that elastic band is going to snap, it's going to break. And it's going to be like a bang. So what happens is the people who are close to, who have woken up slightly, right? When this band breaks, it's going to be like a break of consciousness. So the people on the lower side are going to fall into this lower side of consciousness, and everyone's going to fall into this higher side of consciousness. And the people who are on the borderline, they're going to wake up. So they may be slightly woken up, but then they're going to wake up all of a sudden. It's going to be like a bang, right? And the people on the lower side are going to go into a state of mental illness. There's going to be no in between. There's going to be the awake, and there's going to be the mental illness, fucked up people, basically. All right, and what they're going to do is they're going to start either harming people or harming themselves. And this is where we're going to get the chaotic period. But on the good side, what I was told was those who are awake, right, because you're at a different vibrational level, the people of a lower consciousness are kind of, we're obviously all in the 3D world, but they're almost going to be, we're almost going to be, they're going to be blind to us in a way. Imagine like a radio station, right? And you know when you're driving down, say you're driving out in the country, and then you can hear the radio station, and all of a sudden it starts to go a bit like, and then the radio station comes back on again. Well, the lower consciousness people are going to interact with us like that. So say, for instance, they're going on a rampage, and there's a group of people who are the light workers, right? They might see the light workers and go, nah, fuck, don't worry about them, let's go for these guys. So we're going to be protected in the fact that our vibrations are higher, so they can interact with us, but they kind of won't interact with us. That's the best way I can explain it. So that's coming mid next year to 3/4 of the way through next year. I'm thinking like August, September. What else was I told? Yeah, I was also told that most of the reptilians have fucked off already, right? So what we got at the moment, we've already won. So don't think that, like, because I was picking up a lot of doubt from people, like anxiety and almost like losing hope. We've already won, full stop, all right? This is like the residue of the negative energy. So basically, this is a run to the finish line for the darkness. So what the Draco can do, and I've got no explanation for it, but when someone dies, right, and your consciousness leaves your physical body, they've got the ability to kind of like put up a web and catch that consciousness and pull them down into like the 3D world, right? So they know this, so they're going out doing their last fucking grabbing as many souls as they can. They're trying to keep the vibration as low as possible so they can grab those souls, all right? We're not in that. So we've got nothing to worry about. But the concerning thing, what I was told was, and it's a little bit scary, I was told that we're going to get to the point where we're going to lose hope, even me, and I'm pretty fucking strong-minded. And I was told that I'm going to lose hope and think, fuck, we're fucked. But I was reassured that it's a process we have to go through for this is a spiritual journey. But we've won. So no matter how bad it gets, we have won. So always keep that in the back of your mind. Even when it's going to look fucking shocking and... I mean, I don't know if they're going to fucking come over and start taking people and putting in FEMA camps or trying to. And I mean, it's going to be pretty fucking scary. But we have one, so don't worry about that. You got to get that in your head, and I've got to get it in my head as well, because I was shitting myself when I got told that, because I'm thinking, fucking hell. For me to give up hope, that's pretty intense, man, because I'm very strong-minded. Also, what I was told was they can throw out negative energy, right? So a lot of light workers, sometimes it comes in cycles, and you get this negative energy, and you start to feel, like, fuck, we're losing and shit like that. What you got to do when that happens, instead of trying to fight it, right? Because even though this is all happening on we think it's happening physically, this is actually an energetic battle. It's not a physical one, it's an energetic one, right? So instead of trying to fight that, so when they throw out a wave of negative energy, right? Instead of trying to fight it, actually roll with it. So imagine a wave, right? And that wave is crashing. You can either try and fight that wave and try and come up and breathe. And sometimes it's actually more difficult to fight that wave and try and come up than to just tumble with it. Just go with that wave, and then you come out at the end. It's actually easier to flow or go with that negative energy than to fight it. And you'll find that if you go with it and surrender to it and just go with it. That's what I was told anyway. Yeah, that's about it at the moment. But if anything else comes through and I'm told to tell you, I'll just do these vids and send them to you. But please, yeah, don't send it to other people, because I'm not interested in other people. I couldn't care less about the sheeple. Not at all. My only concern is for the light workers. All right, guys. So yeah, I hope it helps you some way. All right, catch ya.